Hello, welcome back. It's a tangled web on Love Hip Hop Atlanta, and once again, Rasheeda and Kirk Frost are at the center of it. Their marriage has been under the microscope for years, with infidelity, scandal, and loyalty pulling the couple back and forth like a roller coaster. Rasheeda, ever the resilient wife, has made countless attempts to keep her family together. Yet, Kirk's actions have tested her patience and love time and time again, especially with his extramarital affair with Jasmine Washington, which resulted in the birth of their son, Cannon. This bombshell revelation threw their lives and the show into chaos. Now, with tensions at an all-time high, the question on everyone's lips is simple: is Rasheeda finally ready to walk away? And does Kirk truly want to be with Jasmine, or is he simply running from the wreckage he created in his marriage? With Jasmine's recent shade toward Rasheeda and her determination to keep Kirk in her life, it's clear that this love triangle isn't cooling off anytime soon. Let's dive deep into the drama, heartbreak, and lingering questions surrounding Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine saga. For fans who have been watching Love Hip Hop Atlanta since its inception, Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage has been a central storyline. Their relationship has been a mix of sweet moments, heartfelt reconciliations, and shocking betrayals. Despite building a business empire together and raising their family, their union has consistently faced significant challenges. And while no marriage is without its ups and downs, few have endured the relentless public scrutiny that Kirk and Rasheeda's has. Kirk's infidelity has long been a point of contention, with fans often questioning Rasheeda's decision to stay with him. From his flirtations with other women to outright relationships outside their marriage, Kirk's actions have pushed Rasheeda's resilience to the brink. However, despite the public humiliation, Rasheeda has chosen to stand by him, a decision she often explains as her way of prioritizing her family and children. But even as Rasheeda worked to keep their family intact, Kirk was involved in a much deeper affair with Jasmine Washington, a relationship that would eventually bring his marriage to the edge of collapse. Kirk's affair with Jasmine wasn't just a fleeting lapse in judgment. It was a full-blown relationship that resulted in a child, Cannon. Initially, Kirk denied his involvement, claiming Jasmine's accusations were lies meant to stir up drama. But the truth ultimately came to light after a DNA test confirmed that he was Cannon's father. For Rasheeda, this revelation was devastating. It wasn't just that Kirk had cheated, it was the depth of his betrayal, the secrecy, and the fact that another woman had entered their lives in such a significant way. The news rocked their family and forced Rasheeda to reevaluate her marriage and her role as a wife and mother. Still, rather than give up on their relationship, Rasheeda made a surprising choice. She chose to forgive Kirk, hoping to find a path forward together. Yet, the situation with Jasmine was far from resolved. As the mother of Kirk's child, Jasmine was now permanently linked to their family. This connection has led to tense interactions, attempts at co-parenting, and most recently, a string of heated confrontations that continue to play out on screen. Despite her efforts to forgive and rebuild, Rasheeda's choice to stay with Kirk has been anything but easy. Over time, it's become clear that Kirk's affair wasn't a one-off mistake. His behavior has shown a pattern of disrespect, leading fans to question his commitment to Rasheeda and their marriage. This disrespect came to a head when Kirk openly acknowledged that his relationship with Jasmine had crossed boundaries far beyond a typical affair. At a recent sit-down meeting on Love Hip Hop, Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine tried to discuss co-parenting arrangements for Cannon. The intention was to establish a structured visitation schedule, but things quickly escalated. Rasheeda felt disrespected when Kirk claimed that Jasmine often greeted him in a flirty manner when he picked up Cannon. Rasheeda's response was swift. She stormed out, unable to stomach the implication that Kirk's involvement with Jasmine might still have lingering romantic undertones. Kirk's response only added fuel to the fire. Instead of addressing Rasheeda's concerns or expressing remorse, he seemed to brush off her feelings, downplaying his involvement with Jasmine. He even implied that Rasheeda's decision to stay in the marriage wasn't his responsibility, stating he was over it. For fans, this moment solidified a long-standing belief that Kirk had no intention of respecting the boundaries of his marriage. With tensions high, Jasmine took to social media, throwing shade at Rasheeda and questioning her decision to hold onto a man who seemed uninterested in commitment. In a scathing message, Jasmine implied that Rasheeda's persistence in trying to save her marriage was pointless, suggesting that Kirk had already made his choice. Rasheeda walked away the moment she saw me with her head down, Jasmine remarked. Let's be honest, she can't even face me. That woman would jump in the casket with him if she could dot for Rasheeda. Jasmine's comments are another painful reminder of the complex reality she faces. Jasmine's confidence and defiance reflect a woman who knows her place in Kirk's life and is unbothered by Rasheeda's attempts to salvage her marriage. Jasmine's remarks made it clear that she had no intention of letting Kirk go, solidifying her position as more than just a temporary figure in his life. One of the recurring themes in Rasheeda's journey is her unwavering loyalty to her family. In past interviews, she's expressed a firm belief in forgiveness, emphasizing that relationships require work and compromise. A lot of times people who speak on that could never wear my shoes, she said in a recent interview. Many women haven't even been in a relationship for 5 minutes, let alone 20 years yet. While forgiveness is a powerful force, Rasheeda's decision to repeatedly forgive Kirk has come at a significant personal cost. Her fans and friends alike have questioned whether her commitment to family has overshadowed her self-worth. By staying with a man who has openly disrespected her, Rasheeda risks losing the very essence of who she is. And even as she tries to hold her family together, Kirk's actions have forced her to confront a painful truth sometimes. Love isn't enough. Sometimes the hardest part of forgiveness is learning to forgive oneself for holding on to something that may no longer be worth saving. Determined not to let go without a fight, Rasheeda recently booked a therapist in hopes of salvaging her marriage. This choice reflects her commitment to working through their issues, even if the odds are stacked against her. For Rasheeda, therapy represents a chance to rebuild their relationship and find common ground, one last effort to heal the wounds of the past. However, Jasmine's response was swift and cutting. Rather than support Rasheeda's efforts, Jasmine mocked her for clinging to a man who, in her view, clearly no longer wants to be married. She sent a message to Rasheeda, urging her to steer clear of Kirk and insisting that he's happier with her in canon. This level of defiance has left fans questioning Jasmine's true intentions. Is she genuinely invested in Kirk, or is she simply enjoying the drama and attention that comes with their complicated relationship? Whatever the answer, one thing is clear: Jasmine's words have only intensified Rasheeda's internal struggle. In the midst of this scandal, it's important to remember that there are children involved. Kirk and Rasheeda's children have been exposed to the turmoil of their parents' marriage, forced to witness their father's infidelity and their mother's heartbreak. This situation has undoubtedly had a profound impact on them, especially their teenage children, who are old enough to understand the complexities of adult relationships. While Rasheeda may believe that staying with Kirk is best for their family, it's worth questioning whether this decision is truly in their children's best interest. Children learn from the examples set by their parents, and the choices Rasheeda and Kirk make will undoubtedly shape their views on relationships, loyalty, and self-respect. As things stand, Kirk has moved out of their home and into Jasmine's place. A move that many believe is the final nail in the coffin for his marriage to Rasheeda. Despite this, Rasheeda remains hopeful, unwilling to let go without a fight. But with Jasmine adamantly in the picture and Kirk showing little interest in reconciliation, it seems that the odds are against her. For many fans, the solution is simple: Rasheeda needs to let go of Kirk and focus on herself. They argue that she deserves a partner who values her, respects her, and is willing to put in the effort to build a healthy relationship. By continuing to fight for Kirk, Rasheeda risks losing herself in the process, sacrificing her own happiness for a man who has consistently failed to value her love and loyalty. The drama surrounding Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine has sparked a heated debate among fans. While some admire Rasheeda's resilience and dedication to her family, others believe she is making a mistake by staying with Kirk. Comments on social media reflect this divide, with fans expressing a range of opinions. "This man has zero respect for his wife. It's so distasteful," one fan wrote. "Rasheeda should have divorced him a long time ago." Others, however, defend Rasheeda's choices, arguing that only she can decide what's best for her life. At the end of the day, it's her marriage, her decision. We don't know the full story. One supporter commented, "As we watch this saga unfold, it's impossible not to wonder, is this the end of Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage, or will they somehow find a way back to each other? Only time will tell." But one thing is certain: no matter the outcome, Rasheeda's journey is a powerful reminder of the complexities of love, loyalty, and forgiveness. Whether she chooses to stay or walk away, Rasheeda's story will continue to captivate fans, offering a glimpse into the challenges and triumphs of a woman determined to find happiness, no matter the cost. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.